Hey, welcome back to JMC 6000 here in the JMC garage. And what I wanted to do in this video is talk about, or actually give an update on my 2022 Ford Maverick Hybrid Lariat. And what I wanted to do in this video is not only give an update about issues that I talked about in my last video about the Maverick, but also talk about issues, have they been resolved or are they still ongoing? And I will say this, there is still an ongoing issue that has not been resolved yet, which we will talk about in this video. But first, let's give a quick update about the Maverick. Right now, at this current time of filming, I'm sitting at 64,000 miles. Yes, I know it's a lot of miles for a truck that's I've only had for about a year and 10 months. But I do a lot of driving back and forth from Post Falls to Spokane. And on average, I'll do about almost 70 to almost 100 miles a day, going back and forth, picking up my wife and everything. So I do a lot of miles. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about some of the issues. Now, last time we talked about the Maverick, I was able to trace down a CB axle. The other side was actually starting to leak from the boot on the outer boot, and it was starting to leak grease. Since then, Ford has already taken care of that. The axle has already been on order. It came in, actually been expedited from Ford, came in, and it was able to get mounted on the Maverick, and it's already been taken care of. So that was taken care of. So now this truck has two new CB axles, different from what it came on from the factory. Also, there was another issue with the truck that has yet to be resolved besides the recall that we're still waiting on resolution from Ford from that. But the other issue with the truck that is yet to be resolved happens to be the whole check engine light combination with the wrench light issue. Now, what has been happening with that, if you haven't been following some of my Maverick videos, what has been happening with that is I would get in the truck with the air conditioner on. Now it does it with the air conditioner off, and it seems to be doing it just about once a week now. I would get in, hit the power button. Since it's a Lariat, I don't have a key to start, so I have the remote start and also the keyless entry and start. So hit the brake, hit the on button, and automatically the engine would fire up, actually to an elevated RPM, then drop down really quickly, and then the wrench light and the check engine light would come on. So what the dealer advised, he did some tests upon that, and what they found out is they determined that it needed a high voltage control module. So the code that I had coming up, which I have on here, which I thought I had on here. If you don't know what the code is, please look back at my previous videos to figure out what that check engine light code is. But what they end up replacing, what they figured out through their test, was they need a high voltage battery control module. It actually sits on top of the high voltage battery, and the part number for that is NZ6Z10B687-A. So they replace, here is the code that was coming up for that high voltage battery unstable, which is P0B24. All right, anyway, they said they checked it. They said they found out this is the issue. They replaced this high voltage battery module, which actually came in pretty quickly. Unfortunately, in order to get to this module, it's actually sitting on top of the high voltage battery, so you have to drop the high voltage battery out of the vehicle to replace this module and then put it all back together, put the battery back up and everything else. At the time, I kind of figured that may not take care of it, but I was like, you know what? They know what they're doing. They have a bunch of testers running. They know exactly how to figure it out. It's all good. Well, I picked up the truck this past Friday, and then just about a week later, at the time of this filming, this is going to be shown on Wednesday. I'm actually filming this on Monday. The couple days prior on Saturday, I hopped into my truck to pick up some pizza over at Papa John's. And guess what? Hit the power button. As soon as it fired up, the engine fired up, the check engine light came on, the wrench light came on once again. So I called my dealership this morning again. This is Monday, the 11th. I forget what day it is. Anyway, the 11th or something like that. Don't matter. Awesome. Anyway, Monday. This video is going to come out on the 13th, I believe. Anyway, when I called up my dealership, they said, hey, look, drop it off on Thursday. We're going to see what's going on with it, and we'll set you up with the rental. I'm like, okay, awesome. So this is an issue that's still ongoing and at this current time has not been resolved. It seems like it comes just about once a week, just at random. I can't even predict when it's going to happen. I'll just get in, hit my brake, hit the power button, and all of a sudden it'll just happen or it won't happen. And then what's crazy is after a few key cycles, the the wrench, I wanted to say the lightning bolt, but the wrench light will go away. And then after a few more key cycles, the check engine light will go away. And then it'll come on again a week later. So again, it's still an ongoing issue. Here at 64,000 miles, still covered under warranty because this falls under the hybrid system component warranty, which is 8 years, 100,000 miles. And being this is a fault of the high voltage battery, it still falls under that hybrid system component warranty. So again, if you have any questions, comments, please hit me up. I love to hear back, comment from you guys, questions from you guys. I love to answer those. So hit me up anytime you want. I guess the number one question I keep getting from people is, number one, are you still keeping the truck? At this current time, yes, because there's nothing else available like it. Sure, I can get the Santa Cruz, but they don't make a hybrid. I mean, there's other compact pickups and even mid-size pickups out there, but nobody else is making a hybrid in the mid-size compact class at all. And I don't want to go full size. Full size is just a little bit too big for my area, for my situation. I really don't see like I need to go full size. So as of right now, I'm keeping the truck. As of right now, there's no other truck that really competes with this in a hybrid. Now, when we talk about all-wheel drive EcoBoost, that's a whole different story. But when it comes to the hybrid all-wheel drive, nothing else competes with this. Now, we're going to find out, hopefully, at the time of this airing, if Ram is going to come out with a Rampage for North America. And not only for North America, are they going to introduce a plug-in hybrid variant of the Rampage? I'm telling you right now, if they do, I'll be the first one in line to get one. Just saying. Anyway, awesome. All right, you guys be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I upload every single Wednesday morning, and now I'm going live every single Saturday evening, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. This coming Saturday is actually going to be a live washer video with a couple of things I'm going to do with the washer itself, my Samsung washer. So if you want to stay tuned for that, you sure can. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep you guys up to date and informed about the ongoing saga with the Ford Maverick Hybrid. Do I still love my truck? I do. Do I want to get rid of it? Not really, because there's nothing else like it at this time. That may change in the near future, so we're going to see what happens. All right, you guys be blessed. Have a wonderful day.